December 5th meeting of the Weare Board of Selectmen. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And ask everyone to join us in a moment of silence. Thank you. Floor is open for public comment. Okay, seeing none. We had on our agenda a promotion of 2 police officers, but that's going to be postponed to next week. And that gets us to approval of meeting minutes from...
Which we didn't get.
Which we don't have.
Which we don't have. Well, we are moving right along.
Through already.
What? Would be Peter.
We'll be out of here by
We're gonna
7:45.
beat Peter.
See how efficient we are.
Wait, I sat in the parking lot longer than what we're gonna be in the meeting.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we'll be out of here at 7:45.
Just next week, Keith, it'll be the same time because our first meeting is moved to next week as well.
Okay. I move we order the treasurer to sign the payroll and accounts payable checks dated December 8th, 2016, as included in the following manifest. Payroll manifest, $44,336.42 for weekly payroll, including payroll taxes. Fire department monthly payroll manifest of $17,360.60 for November 2016 payroll. And accounts payable manifest of $73,122.39. A John Stark Regional Accounts Payable manifest of $250,000. And a Weare School District Accounts Payables manifest of $450,000 for a total of $834,819.41.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Administrative report.
Yeah, I sent you guys an email earlier. The doors are coming this week versus last week because of the stage being used by Santa and the kids. I didn't want them climbing on the new doors and the weather. So they'll be coming this Wednesday.
Did those school manifests go in late today? I didn't see any school manifests.
They may have. I don't know what time she did them. All I know is she brought the box down here when she was done. But yeah,
School manifests?
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
I just need to make sure there's 3 before we get out of here
There is
tonight.
3.
There's 3 signatures.
On everything?
Yeah.
Okay. It might have been in after you came in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The-
we got the one of those signatures on
I have a team engineer. I forwarded him that Dropbox. Remember back a year ago that
Yeah.
Bruce gave us? He couldn't access it, so he's asked Bruce for permission to access it because it's been a year. So he's still working on that from the pictures versus getting a crane. The gazebo, his partner Nancy was supposed to get me back that, and Nancy didn't. She's been working on something else, so she didn't get back to me, but I did tell him we weren't going to start construction until next year anyway.
Yep.
I did have him look at the patrol room carpet, and that was a little bit, there was apples, oranges, and bananas.
I kind of figured that.
So he's putting together an RFP, and then I'll have to give it to the 3 of them, or anyone else that wants to bid on it as well. Next meeting for the firing range is Friday, December 16th. Beth did send out, I don't know if any of you opened them, she sent out the November reports about 4:30, 4:45 when she left. So that's got the transfer, the police cars, the revenue, and the expenses as to where we are at the end of November.
I didn't see
It's looking pretty good.
Looking very good. I think we need about 8.3%, and there's 13 point something percent
Yeah.
remaining.
Any big
so-
purchases outstanding that are gonna?
No, Benji will have to put some more salt in. I know he had a couple of breakdowns. I don't know what that looks like. I haven't heard from Sean. Fire department, things have went smooth, so I don't expect any, but I don't know what Benji did. You know, he'll have to get some more salt.
I noticed that we, through the manifest that or from one of those reports, we are up to 56,000 plus in repairing police cars.
Mhm.
Just, that should be in the minutes.
Well,
Do you want that in the minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the total, 56,000?
Well, I don't have it with me
It's
other than looking on my
It's over
phone.
$56,000 that we spent on police car repairs
1 year.
in 1 year, as of the end of November.
The River Road Bridge, I got an email from Hanson Bridge Company. They're moving in on Thursday, and then they're gonna stay there until it's done. So Benji's gonna make the staging area right by that place. Hopefully the weather will hold so he can do that this week, and they'll move in Thursday. What's that?
Was it right there at the end of Peaslee Road?
To the end of Buzzell Hill.
Buzzell Hill Road.
Yeah. He's gonna make the staging for them.
That, ironically, it's been so dry, and now we got a week of rain and the water's higher.
Yeah,
Hope that doesn't.
that didn't seem to bother him. It was only in an email, so they're gonna move in Thursday, so hopefully. And they're gonna try to keep it open because of school buses and everything else, because his intention is to be done by the 15th. So I'm not sure how long it's gonna take him to do what he's gonna do, but he said he's on track.
If
So,
everything's all shop
Just
fabricated, it should be
Yeah.
just
Just gonna put 'em
installing
in.
it and be
Yeah.
done with it.
Rip the old out,
Yeah.
install the new.
Yeah. Finance Committee, we did meet. Tom and Ricky went with me on November 30th. They listened to our presentation and we didn't get a whole lot of feedback. They're gonna meet again on December 29th, which I gave you guys that date. It's gonna be cutting it close. So my intent is to finalize the warrants and the budgets. I wanted to get through November and see where we were. And then I want to finalize them so that when they get it, the reason I think we're not getting feedback is the reason I was told was they're waiting for both schools so they can do it as a package on the tax rate. That's why we're not getting feedback one way or another on any articles. They're waiting to see what the total tax impact is going to be. But that doesn't leave us a lot of time by December 29th if we need to scurry and make some changes. So I expressed my,
The next meeting is the 29th?
for the Finance Committee,
Okay,
not ours.
right.
And then the policy we talked about doing for videotapes and YouTube.
Do you know if there's any other towns that have any of those policies that we typically like to look at a couple of samples?
I don't. I'll be happy to throw that out there.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
I don't know, Peter. How do you guys?
So here's the issue. We have the cable committee who takes care of broadcasting our meetings also do something to the file to make it YouTube uploadable, and they put it out on YouTube, and then have since come to us and asked us to prepare a policy to decide how long it stays up and how to deal with that.
We
You know,
don't have that issue because we don't have any program.
They don't.
Just TV.
Goffstown.
We don't have any
You don't do this.
productions.
You don't do this. Okay. I can put out the.
yeah, if you could
Request
check.
though.
You probably.
Maybe they don't have a policy either. I don't know. Maybe we'll be blazing a new trail, but
It'd probably be a policy similar to whether, if they record their meetings, video record them, how long do they keep them? Permanently, or do they keep them, a month and get rid of them, or?
Because the official record's actually the written part.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
I mean,
the
I think
main
it would be a very adaptable, as long as we had a video policy,
sure.
we just take it down from YouTube on the same policy.
Yeah, I would think so.
Well, Lineborough's policy, I don't know if it's an official policy or not, but they say the same thing, the written minutes are the official ones, and they really don't expect the audio tapes to stick around long at all.
Well, it's
Occasionally
ours is
it
out
will
there on the
be-
internet though.
Yeah, and anyone can access it there.
Right.
90 days.
I don't know. I'd like
What
to
I'll
see
do is I can throw it out there on the
Right.
listserv and see if anybody does have one. Maybe there isn't one, and we're treading on new ground. I don't know.
90, I think it was like you said, 90 days.
Right.
if I remember right.
Yeah, I wouldn't keep it any longer than that.
And then there is two. Beth had prepared this because
You'd probably
These-
start sending us movie contracts.
As long as you got a check with it.
I hope they have my right address.
this is one for the team engineering bill from the government maintenance building, and then these are the bridge repairs, which had the engineering. And there was a couple of things I think Benji did. Oh, we got the spraying stuff for, and we've already paid the bills.
Had we voted on those?
Nope, no, I'm just gonna ask you to do that. You've paid the bills, now we just need the money back from the trustees.
No, we voted on doing the bridge improvement.
Yeah,
From
We
that
just-
fund.
yeah.
Okay, that's
We
what I
just
meant.
haven't, so really all we need is to sign it, right?
I get
We've
it, that's how
already
you wanna
voted on it.
handle it,
already
yeah.
voted on it.
The bottom one you didn't, cause that's the last team engineering bill that you saw. I brought you one for the first one.
Anything else while we're doing that?
I don't, we're just gonna have the non-public for evaluations if you wanna do that.
You serious? That's it?
That's all I had.
All right, what was that last thing you just talked about?
That's all that's on my list.
Naomi?
What's
What
that?
was the last thing you just talked about, I'm sorry?
The, government building,
Okay. And what
which
was
he's
it?
gonna make a motion, cause we haven't made that motion.
Yeah, I move that we approve the expenditure of $687.50 to Team Engineer for evaluation of the loads and foundation support for the gazebo.
Second.
Any discussion?
Just to continue, money to come from the government building and maintenance fund.
Second.
Okay, all right. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Did I cut something off? When you said, are you kidding?
Can we make sure I have that 687?
50.
No, I would just, it's just a shame we don't. Maybe we could discuss a few things that we haven't on the warrant, even though you
Okay, I
don't
didn't bring
have
it down.
No,
Yeah.
that's okay, but I mean, we haven't decided, for example, whether or not we're going to put a non-union employee raise
Mhm.
article on there, and maybe we could just talk about it and decide if we're going to
Sure.
do it, and then get the wording together afterwards. And anything else that people might have that relates to that, it's pretty early.
I know.
You
I just-
complaining?
Yeah.
Well, all I get to report is that you spent about $700,000 in 30 seconds.
Yeah. Why a speed bump?
Two school benefits.
Yeah, that does it.
Yeah. Phones we get up early. Oops.
Thank you.
Passes too.
Thank you.
It's not that I mind going home early, it's just I hate to see things back up on us for other weeks.
Well, did we have a placeholder for that?
We did.
We did,
It was right after the budget.
right after the budget.
Yeah.
Collective
No,
bargaining.
collective bargaining, go up to the next, flip the page, should be at the top of that for non-union.
Okay.
You used 4% one year, 2%
Mhm.
last year. Is that last year's, Heath?
Well, this is probably gonna be 14s if it's, in the 15 report.
Should be 15s. There's a date on that, when you flipped it, there's a date on the top.
Oh, yeah, 15.
Yep. Because it's done in March, we do the book in December, so.
You said nothing might either, that's all right.
Operating budget, collective bargaining. Shall the town raise the sum of 13,000 to be used for non-union town and library personnel?
Now, this year you're gonna include the highway, because they're not union anymore.
Right, it didn't
so-
say the percentage on it.
No, it wasn't, it was it was a sheet that Beth had put together.
Yeah, and what was it in
Two.
16?
This year was 2%, that year was 4%. So you don't see 16s right now, because the book's not done yet.
Right. And we can't talk about, can we talk about what has been TA'd for the police right now?
Usually we don't until we get ready to put it on the ballot. We're still,
Are we still negotiating something?
no, we are kind of with the finance committee.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the finance committee on the police contract?
Well, there are different types of negotiation.
Well, we usually talk also about what the, what inflation rate is and what the cost of living adjustment is for social security, and we weigh all those things when we consider what we wanna do for non-union personnel.
I don't even know if there's gonna be a cost for social security, is this the, I thought.
Well, there was a number thrown out at the finance committee meeting. What was that? Consumer product?
Index.
Yeah, I said it was 4.8. Steve mentioned it.
That certainly isn't what they're raising social
No,
security.
no, I know that. I just say, but he threw out that number because somebody,
Security's like 1.7%.
Yeah, it is, and then it's
I thought
offset by
this
an
year-
increase in insurance.
I thought this year was gonna be no increase, no cost of living away. Washington was talking, but
isn't that what he mentioned the other night, though? He mentioned something about 4.8%.
yeah, let's see. Consumer price index.
Had too much fun?
Nice. Mystery guest list.
Couldn't get up.
I think I took my,
The,
Mailer.
we can't talk about what the unions for price increase, so it's hard to discuss what we get if the non-union, we don't know what the unions.
yeah.
Well, you keep in mind that the police department has been without a contract for several years off and on. And we've pretty consistently got a non-union raise approved on the warrant for different percentages. Usually with the concept that,
It wasn't, boy, just a little. Usually pretty, does pretty well.
The union or the non-union?
No, the non-union one.
yeah, that's usually passes.
Yeah, 872 to 471 and 15.
But what is the, what I'm wondering is what's usually the difference in percentages between the two? How much of a difference is there?
I don't think you can do that, though, if you're gonna do multi-year versus 1 year.
Well, I mean, you could take the multi-year and divide it by the
Number of years, yeah.
number of years,
sure.
and then figure out what it'd be for each year.
Well, maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe we better hold on that one and so that we can review the
Yeah.
contract that's been TA'd in non-public before we
Yeah, we just don't wanna, I mean, those are numbers that are gonna be made public, but if you're in the middle of negotiations still, you
Yeah.
just don't wanna throw it out there if it's
be
gonna.
honest, I don't know at
disrupt
what
anything.
point we're at or whether we should or shouldn't, so I think probably just for tonight, if we could hold up,
Okay.
because it's not that we're trying to keep anything back, it's
Sure.
just that, I just think we're not quite ready to release that.
See you next week, Lee.
Yes, I'll be back this week.
Next week.
Plenty of activity.
Same time,
this week.
7:30.
I got a paper
7:30.
to fill, you know, you're supposed to give me news to put in.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wow.
We're not done yet.
He
Have a
is.
good night, folks.
There is a point where
Yeah.
no news is good news.
Yeah, give Joyce my best, I'll
Let
hope
me
she
know if
feels
you've got
better.
another meeting.
That would be, yeah.
Well, I'm not trying to dog people down, just trying to fill the gap if we have something we can do.
Well, we'll go to public comment next. And seeing none, another check mark on the agenda.
Okay.
Correspondence? Anybody have any correspondence? I haven't heard any. Other business, is there any other business?
Just had a question, Naomi, what's your take on the revenue sheet? Are we on schedule with this, or are we behind it? It looks like,
We should be in good shape, because we're higher in the motor vehicles, I think. She's at 1.66.
does this mean that there's 74,000 something remaining to come in?
Yeah.
So that would all have to go
Of
in
what
during
we-
December?
Yeah, and I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we do have one more that's not on here that we just got an email last week is the ash credit.
Oh, we are getting that.
Yeah, it's like 43,000 something.
Somebody had asked about that.
Yeah, and we didn't know, we just got an email. But that's gonna be decided on December 14th at Concord Resource Recycling. I can't imagine it's not gonna happen, but he gave us a spreadsheet, and this will be the last one. The last of the credits.
Excellent.
It's 43 something, I don't remember. But, yeah, she'll bring in the 74. Because she had a big November.
Skating rink got filled up
Did it?
on
When?
Sunday. Fire department.
The skating rink?
Yeah, they're over there at the skating rink.
Yeah, I know the new liner came in on Friday. It was delivered.
The weather cooperated.
They were
I
over
mean-
there. I came by yesterday at, I don't know, 1 o'clock, 1:30. They were
Mhm.
over there
Filling it.
filling it. Yeah, it was good.
I knew they were going to. It was just a matter of the new
Temperature
liner.
dropped right into the 20s overnight.
Mm.
Perfect.
It's supposed to be cold again tonight, too.
Okay. I move we go to non-public. Under RSA 91A 3(2)A and C.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Good night, everybody. Did we win?
No, I'm close.
He said 45. We've been here for 28. Well, Jen?
When I want a chicken dinner, don't forget you take it.
But we haven't finished the non-public yet, so.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go from non-public to adjournment.
Oh,
Right to adjourn, yeah.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
nothing after the non-public.
Thank you.
Good night.
You're doing a great job.